can't read the musical notation, look at the chord symbols and the way the chords are played on the piano keyboard. Bach's Prelude in C is a very popular piece of music. It is 35 measures long. We're going to go phrase by phrase and look at the chords and the relationship between them to understand how they form the phrases. There's going to be 4 or 5 parts to this analysis of Bach's Prelude in C. In this lesson, we're going to deconstruct the introduction. Phrase 1 is a 4-measure introduction that presents the broken chord arpeggio texture that is repeated twice in every bar. So the phrase starts on the C major chord, then it progresses to the minor 2 7th chord in third inversion, D minor 7th. So the basic 3-note triad chord has the root, third, and fifth. In the 7th chord, you have the root, third, fifth, and 7th. You just go every other note. Third inversion has the 7th in the bass. For smooth voice leading, which Bach makes good use of in this prelude, the general rule is to resolve the 7th of a 7th chord down by step, especially when it's in the bass. And that's what's happening here. The C in the D minor 7th chord resolves down to B in the next bar. All right, now let's look at it on the piano keyboard and hear how it sounds. The D minor 7th then moves to the dominant 7th, G7 in first inversion with B in the bass. Because the 7th note C in the previous D minor 7th chord resolves down by step to B, which becomes the 3rd in the G7 chord, and so it puts the G7 chord in first inversion. Finally, to end the phrase, the dominant 7th chord, G7, resolves back to the tonic C chord. How does this 4-bar introduction phrase establish the key? What it does is it prepares and resolves a cadence on the tonic C chord. Well, what's a cadence? A cadence involves the last 2 chords of a phrase to end that phrase. In this case, it's a 5-to-1 progression where G7 resolves to C. This prelude has no melody, only arpeggiated broken chords. I created a melody playing it in blocked chords. It goes from measures 1 to 15 and then it jumps to measure 32 and goes to the end. I haven't yet set words to this melody. It's sung on random syllables. I